Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I got this pop-up reading for the Emperor, okay? I got a message for the Emperor, which is, let me see, I wrote it down. I got it right after I did the Aries read today. And it says, be vulnerable or miss out, okay? Emperor, you're needing to be vulnerable or you're going to miss out. You need to dig deep, deep down on your bag of emotions and be vulnerable or you will miss out. That's the message to the Emperor. But I decided I'm going to put some cards on it too, so let's just get into it. God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. What messages do we have for the Emperor as far as he's going to be vulnerable or he's going to miss out? Tell us more about the message that you gave me for the Emperor. Okay, what messages do we have for the Emperor regarding this message? Growth, okay? So there's Emperor out here possibly either needing to grow from some trickery here, okay? Or they are growing from some trickery and learning to be grateful, okay, for what they have. So let's see what's on the top here. Yeah, impasse. Let me get my book, y'all. I'm glad I kept my book. I'm keep my book close. This is a reroute, not an ending. The path is blocked, and you are at your or an impasse, but the goal is still there. Do not wait for your present situation to change. Stay focused and find another path. Okay, so there's some masculines out here waiting. They're at a dead end in a situation, in a relationship, in something. It's a dead end that you've reached here. The Boys to Men is playing now. Although we go to the end of the road, still I can't let go. Okay, so that's what somebody's stuck at the end of the road where it's over and they still can't let go. That's for some masculine out there, okay, and they're stuck and wanting to just renew this here. Even though that the road is not opening back up, they're still stuck wanting to renew this. It's time to let that go, baby. Okay? Okay. So, now, there is a situation where you have come to a dead end. And there is no way around this dead end. But how? There's a way around it, but there's a path that you can take to still get to where you need to go, but you just can't take this one. Okay? And even though you really, really, really want to take this one, it's not available anymore. Okay? So now you need to go back to the drawing board and see what it is that you are going to do now. You need to go back and renew yourself. Grow some, okay? Flourish a little bit. It's okay. It's not the end of the world, okay? Yes, it's not the end of the world, okay? You've been rejected here. And if that's not the case, you're at a dead end and you want to renew something, but you're afraid to be rejected here. That's what it is. For a lot of you, it's something that you fucked up. I fucked up is what I'm hearing with this. You fucked up. And now you need a second chance with the renewal card. But you're afraid that you'll be rejected here. And that's why the message is to be vulnerable or you'll miss out. Because rejection or no rejection, you got to go out here and do what you got to do, right? You got to go out here and put your heart on your sleeve, okay? Yeah, because this is a part of destiny. It was written like it's happening how it's supposed to because it was a part of your destiny here. Yeah, it's a little bittersweet for you. It's bitter because you might get rejected, but it'd be sweet if you get to be able to renew the situation. So what are you going to do here? Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you emperors, masculines, divine masculines, I feel like y'all are being a lot impatient with the situation. Because it's something that you're trying to reach here, but you can't. So it's causing you to be frustrated here. Okay? And what you want to reach is some type of creation here that you possibly want with your feminine here. And possibly want within yourself. But you're reaching for something and you can't seem to get it. And it's causing you to become impatient. And with impatience, I feel like it's causing you to be frustrated. Because I feel like there's something that you're trying to become perfect in here. But there's no such thing as perfect. Okay? Only God is perfect. And that's okay. So you just keep working at it until your good becomes your better and your better is your best. Okay? But I feel like you learning that. Okay? You learning that everything. Nothing can be perfect. Okay? Some things have to happen the way that they happen. Okay? Some things are out of your control. Okay? Some things are just aligned with your destiny. Okay? Yeah. So I feel like you're working on some insecurities here. The insecurities that have you afraid to be going in here saying what you want to say about this renewal because you're afraid to be rejected. You're needing to have faith, Mr. Masculine. Because the insecurities, do you see who's standing with the insecurities? The devil. The devil keeps you afraid of locking. The devil has your heart locked out. He keeps you in fear. And when you in fear, you stay afraid and you don't go out there and love and get that good, beautiful, divine feminine that you deserve. Okay? So what you need to do is go out here and have faith. Okay? Because God, He has the world in His hand and He's trying to give you love. See that? It's a golden cup of love, baby. And you need to go get it. Fuck them insecurities. Fuck the devil. Just go out there and leap. Rejection and all. So what, you might get rejected. Do it anyway. Okay? Put your big boy pants on. Not saying that you don't got them. I'm sorry. But just get them on and do it. Okay? Because I feel like a lot of y'all had the tendency to play victim here. Yeah. And what I mean by play victim, and that means is that something has happened, right? And instead of owning up to it and saying, you know what, I was wrong, I was sorry, because I heard I fucked up with that card. So instead of saying I was wrong, I was sorry, maybe you see where you play victim. Okay, and that's why you're afraid to be rejected. So now you're ready to own up, though. I feel like you want forgiveness now. Okay? You want forgiveness for your impartiality, for being 1 foot in the door and 1 foot out, for being 1 foot in the journey and 1 foot out, for giving false hopes to the feminine, for giving false hopes to yourself, for not showing up to the quest and doing your part, for always saying what you were going to do but not doing it. I feel like you're accepting it. You're accepting everything. You're forgiving yourself first. Then you're going to go and ask this feminine forgive you. This is acceptance, letting me know that you're learning to forgive yourself and the things that you have done that you're not proud of. You're confronting it. And you're accepting it. Oh, and you're completing it. You're laying it to rest here. Your shadows. The insecurities. The dissipating. The not showing up. The false promises. You ending it all. Ending the complacency. Ending complacency is you being in places where you don't belong. You putting an end to that too. Okay? Because it's something that makes you very joyful. You're going to follow your heart, follow your soul, and let the joy sing out. You're going into the unknown. And that's what really afraid makes you scared. But you don't care. Because if you want this key, you have to go in there and recover it. You want a possible chance at renewal, you have to go in there and recover it. And you have to bring passion with you. And that means being vulnerable. That means doing what you're afraid to do. That means covering, putting the facade away. And that's why I feel like you're putting the facade away because you're changing your perspective here. Yeah. You realize, I feel like you gained a perspective that so much confusion was only here because You painted this facade here. Okay? But your perception is changing here. And you're ready to bring balance into the situation. Because whether you meant it or you didn't, you did it. And you're owning up to it, which is awesome. High five to you, man. Okay? Expansion. You're ready to expand. You're ready to have balance with your feminine and ready to expand. Preservance. You hope she saved you a spot. Is what I'm getting with that. You realize she had to walk away for her own self-worth, which you needed to work on yours as well, I'm feeling. Because until y'all did, nobody could grow with the despondent card. But I feel like that y'all both discover who y'all truly are. And now y'all can come together and grow. Now y'all can release all the demons, all the darkness, all the whatever that needs to be transformed. And y'all can come together as one. Soulmate. But I feel like you always knew this. 11:11 on the clock. When I said you always knew this. You always knew this, but you was just always too afraid to dive into it. But your prayers, they have been answered, Mr. Masculine. So expect a miracle. If you open up and be vulnerable, okay? Open up and be vulnerable about this renewal. Tell her what you want. Tell her how you feel, okay? So what, she might reject you. Life goes on. And if it's a part of destiny, and you're not going to be rejected no way. So, put the insecurities to the side and go in there with faith. Because you said a prayer, and you should be expecting a miracle. So that's the first part of it. We're going to get out something else here, but I felt like I needed to use those first. So, because that's for somebody. They've been staring at me all day like, you're going to use them. I knew I wasn't using them in the read, but using them in the message to the Emperor. I'm just going to pull you out 6 cards from here to get a little message. What message do we have for the Emperor? Anything else we need to tell to the Emperor? Or any other Emperors out there that might need a message? Message to the Emperor. I'm hearing just leap. Just take the leap of faith and do it. That's going to be for most of y'all problem because that's what they saying. Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't, y'all know how I be. I'm going to stop it at the Lovers because I did see that. I get it. Okay, this is a message for somebody. Somebody sees their feminine, okay? And she's looking abundant and she's looking good all by herself, okay? And they really want to take this offering to her, okay? With this love offer, could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Or it could be just a Gemini, don't gotta be. But somebody, could be a Gemini. They don't gotta be. It could be, this is just the Emperor. Somebody sees his feminine looking good, abundant, all by herself, and he really wants to take this love offering to her. He really wants to have success with her. He really wants to start this destiny that he feel like is with her, with the Lovers and the Ace of Wands. He really wants to have a victory. He really wants to go in a union. Because he really loves her. He really feel like they were meant to be. I feel like he's moving that way, slowly but steady. To talk about this equal give and take. To bring the justice in. To speak on whatever it is he needs to speak. But I feel like he's working on confidence here with the Queen of Wands. Okay, and that was a whole message for somebody. Okay, so what we got for the Mr. Masculine, the Emperor. Message for the Emperor, message for the Emperor, message for the Emperor. Oh. an ending to the inconsistencies, to being in and out. That's over, huh? Could be a Virgo that I'm talking to. Could be a Scorpio that I'm talking to. But somebody's putting an ending to being in and out. Okay? Yeah, because they realize what fulfills them emotionally. You realize what fulfills you emotionally, Mr. Emperor. And I feel like at one point you were too busy crying over spilled milk from the past to even realize how much you could be emotionally fulfilled with the person if you would have just looked forward. Okay? Maybe you were looking back to a commitment, but I feel like this is the spiritual connection that you share with this person that you want to go to now. Okay? But yes, you were too busy looking back to a past commitment, to religious factors that were installed into you as a kid. You were too busy looking back, leaving the feminine out in the cold, not realizing she fulfills you emotionally. Still confused, stuck at a crossroad about, should you take action? Should you do what you're called to do? Or should you sit on those emotions? Because Queen of Cups, dang, you know that this person isn't your person. So you slowly but surely, you walking in there, headed in there to offer something. Or to see about an equal give and take, to bring justice to the situation. Because you see her single and abundant. The same story came out, ain't that something? And you want to bring this love offer to her. Because you know that this is a spiritual connection. And at the time you were too busy looking back, but now you see it. It's bright as day. And it's a passion burning within you. And you want to go in a union. You want to have a victory. You want to communicate. You gain a new perspective. You want to gain, you gain a new perspective and you want to communicate. You want to bring the balance in. You want to be fair. You want to heal. You want to express the emotions you have that are deep. You are the Emperor. You want to take charge of the situation. You made a bad decision and you want to fix it. Like I said, you made a bad decision and you want to change it. You want to have new love with your Empress. You no longer listening to other people and their opinions. You're taking this leap of faith. You got all the tools you need, or you mustering them up. Because you want to go in a union. And you're planning. And you're waiting on your ships. But you made your decision. You took a time to reflect, and you thought about it over and over and over. You even endured a tower moment when she left you. Like I said, you endured a tower moment when she left you. When she retreated from you. When she ended things. So now you know for sure with this King of Swords. You got all the facts. The facts say that when she's gone, ain't no sunshine. So that ten of Cups is what she brings you. That is a pair. Another pair. Okay? Seven of Swords. The King of Pentacles. With the Queen of Pentacles. Another pair. Eight of Cups. The Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Cups. With the Six of Swords. Okay? So this could have been the person you went back to here. And with the commitment. Even knowing that you matched with this person on several different levels. You matched with her. Or you matched with her as the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. She could have been a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. She could be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. She could be both. That could be both in her chart. But y'all match well on both. Queen of Swords, King of Swords, Queen of Cups, King of Cups, Emperor, Empress. But yet, you still was looking back. This is where I feel like you was looking back to, since it's with the Seven of Swords. You look back to somebody that you was in a relationship with, somebody that you had children with, somebody that you was once committed to. But now you want to go into calmer waters with the feminine. Because your intuition is now working for some reason. You're not ready to take action. Now we have the King of Wands with the Queen of Wands out here. Devil. But you're afraid. So you're weighing your options on whether to do nothing or take action. Do I communicate? about my happiness, about what fulfills my wishes? Do I bring in the truth, clarity to heal the situation? Do I chase it? Do I find all the strength, the courage that I have in me that I can muster up to do it? Or do I let the cycle close? Do I sit here and I do nothing? Judgment. I say judgment says, I'm going after that love. So Mr. Masculine, you're going to get that love because this is no ordinary love. Okay? This is something that you know. You're going to apologize and you're going to offer the potential. Please, can we grow? Please, can we move forward? You are my Empress. I love you. Okay? So you just got to do it, Mr. Emperor. Don't let fear hold you back. Forget this fear. Don't worry about it. Y'all match in every aspect, okay? Every King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, whether that's the past or not, it's still all the matches to bring the Empress out here. And even if you wasn't looking back on a Queen of King, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn woman, you still matching with this person. But since it's with the deceptive, even though you and this person probably matches the King and Queen of Pentacles, this is where I feel like the deceptive came in, where you look back on a past person that you had kids with, that you had past stability with, okay, a relationship, a marriage, something of that sort. But it was a bad decision nonetheless in your eyes, and now you see it. Okay, so give us some romance angels for the Emperor. What romance angels do we have for the Emperor? Romance angels for the Emperor. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. That's what you realize, huh, Mr. Masculine? Yeah, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay, maybe you had ego at one point. Okay, and you thought that this wasn't gonna be who it ended up being, but turns out. So now you gotta go in here and flirt, extend some lighthearted energy because you was all such a dickhead. Sorry, no offense. And you're freeing yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So since you freed yourself from worried about the past and being stuck, you can do that. And now you're wanting to take this feminine on a retreat after you free yourself. Okay, staying optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you. See, you got to think positive and have faith, and it will bring you romance. Okay? Yeah, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. See, that's what I just got done saying, that you're going to free yourself and then you're going to go take her out somewhere because you deserve love. And for some reason or another down the line, somebody made you feel like that you didn't deserve love. Okay? And when you do, you're going to go, I feel like you're going to go propose to your feminine here. Okay, but I just feel like you just need her to know right now that I'm healing, but I'm coming for you. Something in you just makes you want to communicate to her that you're learning and that that you want her to forgive you because you're learning. It says as you release and heal the past, you will experience more love in the present moment. See, you started to heal. You even already started to heal. That's how you're waking up to this love to begin with, because if you wouldn't have started to heal, you wouldn't even be acknowledging it because you'd be still stuck in the past. So she should give you some credit for that. She might not, but she should, in my opinion. Yeah, separation. It says a time apart from your partner is on the horizon, yeah? Because y'all both going to be healing and separate. Y'all might communicate, but y'all not, let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Yes, this is you, Mr. Masculine. Letting go of your ego. Letting go of control and releasing. Surrendering to the journey. Because the feminine gave you some separation. Because she left you. Okay? She needed to leave you so you can wake up to this. Okay? Addictions are affecting your romantic life. We got codependencies. Could have some type of codependency with you. Okay, some type of addiction. Oh, okay. Maybe you don't. I think you're codependent on religious factors that really don't matter here. So I think you're surrendering those. And for a true love. That really makes sense. Because this is a romance of a lifetime. But I feel like it was unrequited at first. It was unrequited. You treated it like it was unrequited. You thought it wasn't enough chemistry to keep the relationship going, but it definitely is chemistry here. Okay? Thought that because of this religious factors here. Now, this person rocks your world. You ready to have this wedding going? You got engagement, wedding, and honeymoon coming out here. Yeah, attraction. You really love this woman. And you want her to you're ready to give this relationship a chance, and you want her to work on the partnership with you. And you hoping she do. You asking your friends for advice. Because you already know this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek, but you did it wrong. You played the cards wrong. You didn't trust the situation. But I feel like you do now. Okay? And you hoping she don't got new love, but you know that you want her as your new love. Or your renewed love. Okay? So, yeah. That's what I got for you, Mr. Emperor. It gave me a message for you. That you need to be vulnerable or you'll miss out. So I wanted to pull some cards on that by you. So we can get up into it, okay? So that's what I got for you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I do hope it resonates. And I'll see you guys in your next video or your next pop-up, or if they give me one, you know. So that's what I got. Namaste.